Amazon FBA isn't some family-friendly overnight shipping platform. They're robbers. They're stealing information about products people have listed on their platform and using it to make their own cheaper version. I have the proof and I'm going to show it to you right now. But be aware, you may never look at Amazon the same way after I show you this. Once you see how Amazon is forcefully robbing sellers on their platforms, and there's nothing you and I can do about it, you may never want to sell or buy a product on Amazon ever again. But luckily, there's a solution to this problem that I'll reveal shortly, a way to virtually guarantee that Amazon will never steal your product idea. So make sure to smash that like button because right now, I'm going to expose the truth about Amazon and how they're forcing sellers to go bankrupt. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if you trusted someone with your social security number, your bank account information, and all of your passwords, and then they went behind your back and stole everything from you? I don't know about you, but I would not be very happy. Now that's exactly how it's like with Amazon and the sellers on their platform right now. These sellers found a product idea, paid tens of thousands of dollars for manufacturing, paid for expensive branding, listed their product on Amazon, and spent money on PPC, and finally got their product making money. But guess what? All these sellers are trusting Amazon with their information, because you're required to give Amazon your shipping fees, product dimensions, category details, inventory levels, supplier info, and back-end costs in order to launch on their platform. Now, while Amazon doesn't require you to hand over your manufacturer info or profit margins, unless as of 2025, if you're submitting a reimbursement request, they've started asking for it more and more. And I wouldn't be surprised if they make it mandatory in the next few years. In fact, in 2025, Amazon added a new reimbursement policy. If your product gets lost or damaged by Amazon and you want to get reimbursed for it, then you now have to tell them your exact manufacturing costs. That means in order to get your money back, you're literally forced to give Amazon access to your cost structure. And guess what? Once they have your manufacturing cost, they can do the math. They now potentially know how profitable your product is and what products might be worth knocking off. This leads me to the sneaky thing that Amazon has been doing behind the scenes these past few years that they don't want you or me to know about. Because Amazon is looking for products that are doing well. And since they know all the information about sellers, potentially profit margins, costs, and manufacturers, Amazon will try to see if they can make the same exact product but much cheaper so they can undercut them on price and then have their listing show up first in the search results. I'm talking about all the thousands of Amazon Basics products that now exist in hundreds of different categories. But here's where things get worse. Once Amazon copies their product and labels it as an Amazon Basics brand, they'll then list their product ahead of everyone else's. So Amazon will literally steal your product idea based on the information you give them. They'll make a cheaper version to undercut you on price. Then they'll promote your product above yours so they take all your sales. I don't know about you, but this makes me never want to sell on Amazon ever again. But don't worry, because there's a solution to this mess that I'll reveal in just 3 minutes. But first, let me show you a few live examples of Amazon robbing its sellers so you're fully aware of what's been going on behind the scenes. Amazon does not want you to know about this, but I don't care. I'm showing it to you. You see, back in 2020, the Wall Street Journal dropped a bombshell. They found that a group of Amazon employees used internal data from private third-party sellers, the same people trusting Amazon with their product information, to create compelling products under Amazon's own private label brands, aka Amazon Basics. So think about this. These sellers went through the work of creating a product, finding a manufacturer, nailing down profit margins, figuring out the supply chain, and most importantly, scaling the Amazon store to multiple 6, if not 7 figures, only for Amazon to steal the data and create a knockoff of the same product, which they're able to get lower cost on because they run the whole platform themselves and also make their product show up faster, show up higher, better, and more prominent than yours. And it's not just some conspiracy theory. It's confirmed. Amazon literally admitted that this is happening. But of course, they hit us with the classic, it's against the company policy excuse. Yeah, sure. Take Allbirds, for example. This is a highly popular shoe brand, and they created one of the most popular sustainable sneakers on the market. A massive success story. But guess what Amazon did? Amazon released a nearly identical wool sneaker under their Amazon Basics brand and sold it way cheaper. And if you think that's bad, it gets worse. Reuters, one of the biggest and most credible news sources in the world, uncovered internal Amazon documents that showed Amazon was systematically copying products in India down to the exact sizing and materials, and then changing the search results to make sure the Amazon product was listed at the top. Amazon employees have had a name for this. They called it search seeding and search sparkling. They would literally change the algorithm so Amazon's product would show up as the top result, even if the seller's original product was better. So not only are they stealing your product, they're making sure your customers can't even find yours. But it's not just happening in India. In the US, the founder of PopSockets, David Barnett, testified before Congress that Amazon pressured his company into offering steep discounts. And when he refused, Amazon threatened to cut them off. Compare this to the mafia. Either you play by our rules or we'll make sure your business dies. And then there's Madison Chamberlain, a small designer for bridal accessories who woke up one day to find that not only were her custom designed wedding veils knocked off and sold on Amazon by a Chinese seller, but they were using her actual product photos, which she took and paid models to use. Amazon was still collecting their fees and making money through the sales, even though the product was a blatant knockoff. And when Madison tried to fight it, Amazon basically told her to figure it out yourself. So yeah, Amazon isn't just taking advantage of the little guy, their own platform is getting weaponized to crush small businesses. And the worst part, you can't really fight back. Amazon's got the lawyers, the infrastructure, and the market share to do what they want. And you, as the seller, you get stuck playing by their rules. But here's the thing, there is a way out of the trap. I've been selling on Amazon alongside Travis for the past 5 years. We've launched dozens of products, some that have truthfully flopped, and others have gone on to do over 7 figures. And I've never even thought once about Amazon stealing my product. Why? Because I'm selling a unique product with high quality branding, something that doesn't exist in the world, something that's premium. Because when you create a product that's unique in a super small niche with high quality branding, you don't have to worry about Amazon stealing it. Amazon is worried about these big, broad categories. They are not worried about copying these smaller niche sellers. It's just too difficult to copy. Look at all the examples I gave you: Allbirds, PopSockets, and bridal veils. What do all these products have in common? Were these products unique? No. One's just shoes, another is a phone grip, and another is wedding veils. They're basic products, so therefore Amazon could copy them and throw their Amazon Basics brand on them. But with a unique product, no way. Now, I'm not saying any of these things that are happening are good, but I'm just saying there's still a way around it where you can still make money on Amazon, where lots of other people are running and completely scared off. Take our product Carnivore Electrolytes for example. This product is making us over $100,000 a month right now on Amazon alone. This is a unique product. I'm the only person in the world selling an electrolyte product targeted towards those on the carnivore diet. Now, you're supposed to tell me that Amazon is going to try to copy my brand, go through all this hard work of creating a new electrolyte powder formula for the carnivore diet just to try to compete with me. The thing about it is, I'm too small of a fish for Amazon to worry about. Although $100,000, it could be life-changing for me or you, it's nothing to Amazon. Amazon is worried about these big categories, and if you enter with a smaller niche product that's got big branding around it, you won't have to worry about it. Another example, my student AJ launched his product Cocktail Cards, which is a deck of cocktail recipe cards that is great for making fun cocktails and can look great on your kitchen counter. It's a beautiful product and it's niched down, so much so that he can make $500,000 a year selling this product, and Amazon will still have no desire to copy him because they are only worried about the big fish. Now you can probably see how much hard work that is for them. All that for what? At the end of the day, the carnivore electrolyte market isn't that big. So for some weird reason they decide to copy my product, the ROI from Amazon's perspective will be very small. They're looking to make tens of millions per month. That's just going to be hard to do in the carnivore electrolytes niche. Where it's a basic yoga mat, for example, that niche is worth over $20 million. So all Amazon would have to do is make the same freaking yoga mat, slap their Amazon Basics label on, and then boom, they would have taken over that entire market and would easily be making over $10 million a year or more. I'll say it time and time again in our program and on our channel, the riches are in the niches, especially with how saturated Amazon is. Even before Amazon Basics come in, I always recommend finding a niche that you can completely take over and brand that's unique and completely yours. Amazon is looking for generic products in a big niche with no branding on it. This way, it's super easy to copy the products. They're not going to waste time on a high quality branded product in a small niche that's unique. It's just not worth their time. I even had a friend of mine who had his backpack ripped off from Amazon Basics. It was a normal backpack he was selling, and he was doing over $1 million in sales a year. But all of a sudden, Amazon made their own Amazon Basics version, and his sale dropped from $1 million per year down to just to over $200,000 per year. But never in my 5 years of selling on Amazon have I seen them copy a unique product. Funny enough, we have an Amazon FBA program. I'll leave a link for you down in the description where we teach people how to sell unique products on Amazon and avoid problems like Amazon Basics stealing your idea. All 4,000 students inside are selling unique products. Many of those everyday people have made over $100,000 a year with their unique products. And after coaching all of these students, we've never heard about Amazon Basics copying any one of their unique products because we have a strategy that works and makes results that Amazon will never want to copy. Take Brent, for example. He launched a unique product on Amazon, actually a really cool blowtorch, using the tools inside of our Amazon FBA program. And guess what? He made over $3 million with this product, and Amazon did not copy him. Same with another student, AJ. He joined my Amazon program and launched his product, Cocktail Cards. Did his product get copied by Amazon Basics? No. And AJ makes over $500,000 a year with this product. Or even Willem. He went through my Amazon FBA program and launched a unique product on Amazon called Rocket Tea that we partnered with him on. And he didn't even get copied by Amazon Basics despite making $20,000 a month right now. There are over 100 other stories of people inside my Amazon FBA program making over $100,000 a year from selling a unique product. And none of these people have had Amazon Basics copy their product. Why? Because they're selling something unique with high quality branding. The other thing that we've been doing lately is branching out to other platforms. Once we're selling on Amazon with Carnivore Electrolytes, we said, why not launch on TikTok Shop? And now TikTok Shop brings us up to an extra $30,000 a month coming from there. Why not launch a Shopify? Once you have a passion product, Amazon can be a gateway, but you don't have to be beholden to Amazon. It is one way to tap into customers because over 50% of all customers in the US order their online products from Amazon. But that doesn't mean it's the only way. There are other marketplaces to list in, and we see our students constantly expanding from Amazon to TikTok Shop, Shopify to dominate the market and not be beholden to what Amazon decides to do. So those are the best solutions to making money on Amazon in 2025. Sell something unique with high quality branding and diversify your platforms. And you will not have to worry about Amazon stealing your idea. Now, if you want to know the formula I use to sell a unique product on Amazon, my business partner Travis and I put together an 100% free 10-hour Amazon FBA course. You can claim access by clicking this video right up here. It will show you everything you need to make money selling a unique product on Amazon from scratch, regardless of how much money, time, or experience you have. That free 10-hour course will show you everything. Click that free 10-hour course, claim your free 10-hour course invite, and thanks for watching.